Stop. Think the first thing you would do to improve the Final Fantasy series. More broody, effeminate looking anime guys? Spikier hair, bigger swords? A Final Fantasy VII remake? Wrong. The correct answer is a boyband road trip simulator. Let's take a look at Final Fantasy 15. It's worth mentioning that before we get started, I'm currently into the third chapter of the game, out of about 15 or so. It is a Final Fantasy game, however, so it is quite long, so I do think that first impressions still work here.
The story of this game puts you in the role of Noctis, a prince on his way across the country to meet with his fiancée. He's joined by a party of Prompto, a turtle dork, Ignis, the brains of the operation, and Gladio, the muscle, though I don't know if that's giving him enough credit. From here, you set out on an epic road trip across the country. I mean, without getting into minor spoilers, that's the gist of the plot. Nothing too amazing, but a nice little fun plotline to set up the game. The game's quest system reminds me a lot of recent open-world Western RPG style games, where you have sub-quests you can find by finding people in the world, like you do in your Witchers and Dragon Ages. It's not quite a bad thing. Gameplay-wise, Final Fantasy 15 is more similar to 13 or Kingdom Hearts, which is to say fully real-time, button-mashy or button-holdy battles. Some may like it, others may not. Personally, I'm a fan. It's very accessible combat, with the game even mentioning that it's for newcomers and Final Fantasy fans alike. Also worth a mention is the driving. It's good. Not too complicated that it's a pain to drive around, but also not simple enough that it's boring. You can pick if you want to auto-drive in real time to a location, or drive yourself, past a certain point anyway. Also worth a mention is the game uses fuel as a mechanic, which I think is like awesome, because if you run out of fuel, you have to start pushing the car. It's just like, that's so dumb, and yet I love it. Graphically, the game is pretty good looking. Character models are really well detailed, especially the main characters who have great flowy hair, probably powered by NVIDIA Hairworks. No, really, it has NVIDIA GameWorks listed on the back of the box. Unfortunately, there is a lot of fade-in the game, which is a shame. The music is pretty good. It's not as iconic as, say, Final Fantasy VII, but it's good nonetheless. Very catchy. That said, the menu theme reminds me of setting up a race in something like Gran Turismo or something. I don't know why, I just feel like it would fit so well. It's also worth mentioning the game has like playlists for the car driving sequences, which is cool. It's a combination of some original stuff, some stuff from other Final Fantasy games, and from other Square Enix games. The voice actors, for English anyway, are pretty good, though I fear some of their lines may end up becoming a bit repetitive before long.
Might want to stock up on potions and stuff.
Nice. You're being helpful for a change.
What do you mean for a change?
All in all, Final Fantasy 15 is a fantastic game. It may not be a must-buy at this price, but hey, post-Christmas sales, drop price, maybe pick it up. Honestly, it could be my contender for Game of the Year, something that pains my inner Deus Ex fanboy.